I'm Jeremy Cowan for Vanilla Plus, here on the beautiful Promenade des Anglais in Nice. And at times like this, it can be hard to imagine that the challenges for telcos are anything other than a million miles away, but they're not. They're here. The challenges of convergence, the challenges of managing customer experience and speeding time to market. So I'm going to talk to Dowie Thomas, Managing Director of Martin Dawes Systems, about their policy of enabling their customers to compete. So Dowie, how has the global financial crisis impacted on Martin Dawes Systems?
Well, it's presented its challenges, as it has done to all people in our industry. But in overall terms, I think it's been good for us, and I think it's been good for the industry. Not only have we had a pretty good year financially as a business, but what we've seen is while some of our customers have delayed implementing projects, they've actually cancelled a number of projects, what it has made them do is to really focus on what matters to them, what's important. To a certain extent, we've had to do the same, which means that at the end of all that, we're providing a better, more focused service delivery, and our customers are seeing more value from what we deliver to them. So I think it's actually sharpened our minds considerably. So, and I don't think we're unique in that regard, but I do think it's helped us get very focused on what it is we need to do, and I think it's going to put us in very good stead for the future.
At the end of last year, you launched a unified framework to support the customer experience. How has that changed your capabilities?
Well, Jeremy, I think what it's really done is allowed us to present a much more coherent package of enhanced services to our customers. The framework is obviously a technical wraparound that allows us to deliver that. It also makes it a very future-proof solution. But what in essence it does is allows us to really engage with our customers in improving their customers' experience, because that's really what we mean by enhancing the customer experience. It also allows us to interact much more effectively with their existing infrastructure, hence the light touch approach, where they really don't have to throw anything away, they can just add to what they already have. And it just provides a huge amount of flexibility. So we've seen a lot of interest in that, not just from our own customer base, but that of our sister company, Martin Dawes Analytics, who we found that the analytic capabilities that we have feed very nicely into what we do through the customer service framework. So it's generating a lot of interest, and I'm very excited about what that can do for the future.
A number of service providers at Management World this year have identified IT as a catalyst for change and transformation. What's Martin Dawes' experience?
Yes, well, obviously as a provider of IT services, we do see very much IT as a catalyst for change, but it has to be done in the right way. We've seen so many instances where companies are looking to implement new IT solutions, but what they've not done is to review and revisit their business processes in order to get the best out of their IT. So what we often find is that people are trying to replicate existing processes in a new system, which actually doesn't derive that much benefit. And our approach, I think, very much addresses those aspects of change alongside the pure technology element. And I think that's where we can be very successful, because we do have to guide our customers through the business processes that we can enable, rather than just trying to shoehorn existing business processes into new systems. All too often that aspect of business transformation gets ignored. It becomes too much about the IT and not enough about the business process improvement.
What do you think sets Martin Dawes apart in the BSS space? I'm thinking particularly of areas like customer experience and time to market reduction.
I think our fundamental approach to the market is that we're here to enable our customers to be very competitive in what is a very aggressive and dynamic market. And we're doing that by really addressing their core business issues. That's why we talk about the customer experience. That's why we talk about time to market, because those are the issues that our customers are trying to address right now. So while we're obviously very proud of the technology and the solutions we provide, What we're really trying to do is to address the business issues that our customers are facing. And that probably comes from our background as an operator ourselves in the dim and distant past. We've operated these businesses. We understand the challenges that customers are facing, and we're therefore in a very strong position, I believe, to address those challenges.
You've also talked about the importance of light touch. Could you expand on that a bit, please?
Yeah, I think that's really a reflection of the industry and where it is today. We all know that the operators have made huge investments in infrastructure and IT over the years, and they're looking to maximise value out of that. So our approach isn't to go in with all guns blazing, looking to replace existing billing and customer care systems. Although we do have the capability to do that, what we're really about is enhancing that existing infrastructure, providing enhanced services that can deliver value very rapidly, rather than the big IT projects that could take 5 or 6 years to deliver those benefits. So light touch actually is another side of the same coin as time to market. Moving quickly, moving nimbly to deliver value to our customers.
So what will you take away from Management World this year?
Well, I think we take away a lot of messages that I believe corroborate the approach that we're taking to market. We talked about us helping our customers to compete. I think what we've learned here this week is that the market, just when we thought it was as competitive as it could get, has just gone up another level. So there's a whole load of new entrants coming in, providing new range of services. All this convergence is bringing a lot of new players to market with a whole range of new products, which means that everybody actually has got to up their game. I think the other thing we've learned this week is that there's an awful lot more in the way of collaboration going on between vendors, operators, integrators and so on, working very much together to solve problems as opposed to working in isolation. I think that's very much our approach. We very much favour a partnership with our customers. In that way we can engage with their business problems and deliver relevant and long-lasting solutions, as opposed to working in isolation in the sort of traditional IT vendor mode. So I think we've seen a lot of that start to come together this year. It's always been there, but it's very much more to the fore right now. And I think that's a really good development.